Hello friends, and welcome to today's project of making Kiwi Curd. The recipe for this will be in the description. I have never tried Kiwi Curd, and this was suggested to me by my neighbor, Angela, to make it. So let's begin. First, we will need to get some kiwis. So I went out and got some from two different stores. The first 4 kiwis are from Greece, a variety Hayward, and I bought them from Co-op. And they advertise it is ready to eat. The second 4 are from Italy, same variety, Hayward. And I bought them from Tesco, also advertised ripe and ready. I only wanted the best kiwis for this curd. Both say that they are ready. I will be the judge of that. I started with peeling the Co-op kiwi, and let's have a taste. Nice, plump and juicy. It's sweet with a hint of tanginess. Now, for the Tesco kiwi, same. Peel it first, unless you like eating kiwis with the skin on, but that's entirely up to you. Alright, don't judge my kiwi peeling skills here. The ones from Italy are even sweeter. They truly are ripe and ready. Alright, here is a proper way to cut your kiwi. Cut the top and bottom off, and to make peeling the skin easier, use a peeler. You will get consistent in your peeling. There you go, perfectly peeled. Once you have peeled your kiwis, we are going to need a blender for the next step. We will need 300 grams of kiwis. Mine came out to about 4 kiwis perfectly. Next, pour in 150 grams of egg yolks. Save the egg whites for something else, like an egg white omelette or meringues. In the meantime, let me introduce to you pectin powder. We will be using this to thicken up the curd and give the curd a stable structure. This is a friendlier option than using gelatin. Pectin is found in fruits, such as apples, citrus, lemon, limes, oranges. This is a concentrated version. We don't need too much of this. A link for this powder will be in the description. I got mine off Amazon. Measure out 290 grams of caster sugar and pour in 10 grams of pectin powder. The reason we do this is to disperse the powder with the sugar to make it easier to blend. Give that a whisk. You can go ahead and pour that into the kiwi and egg yolks that are waiting in your blender. And blend that on low speed. Blend it until smooth. Once you have done that, pour it all into a medium-sized pot. Bring that pot over to the stove and turn the heat on to medium to high. We want the temperature to reach 85 degrees Celsius. The reason why we're taking the temperature to 85 is because that is a safe temperature for the egg yolks, and also that is the temperature the egg yolks will become creamy and custard-like. You will need a thermometer for this. Because the mixture contains egg yolks and they can cook easily, you will need to whisk constantly, or you can turn the heat down and whisk every so often. We just don't want the bottom to burn. You can of course do this over a water bath or a bain-marie if you are worried about the stove heat and balancing the temperatures. Keep whisking and keep your thermometer on standby. Now continue cooking until you reach 85 degrees Celsius. Keep whisking. It will take some time, but it's worth it. You will notice that it will become light and fluffy. Totally normal, as you are whisking air into the mixture and the structure is building up. There you go. It has reached 85.4 degrees Celsius. We can take it away from the heat for the next step. Bring out a food processor with a blender or paddle attachment and pour the entire mixture in. Close the food processor, but make sure the slot is open. Turn it on to the lowest setting. Mine would be number 1. 2 reasons why we leave the slot open is for the steam to escape so that the curd can cool down while being processed, and secondly, for us to drop the butter in slowly. What you will need is 100 grams of cold butter in cubes. The butter will emulsify into the mixture, making it even creamier. Let it go for a couple of minutes until the butter has disappeared. Now, to make it believable as a kiwi curd, we're going to have to color it slightly green. I am using gel food coloring. You can use powder, but you might have a hard time trying to dissolve the powder, so gel is a safer way to go. Add droplets at a time. Remember, you can always add, but it is very hard to adjust once you have added too much. I ended up using 25 drops for this recipe. That is a bit specific, but my drops were tiny and I would rather take a longer time to get the color right than to overcolor and it end up looking rather fake. Once you are happy with the realistic green color, we can transfer the mixture into a glass container or a metal one because they are best for cooling down a mixture like this. It may look light green for now, but over time we have to let the coloring mature and it will deepen slightly, making it greener. Use cling film to touch on the surface because we don't want a skin to form on the top as it cools in the fridge. Place it in the fridge to set and cool for at least 8 hours, or overnight is best to really let the curd develop. The next day, take it out from the fridge, peel back the cling film and do a spoon test. Just look at that. I mean, come on, doesn't that just look attractive and inviting? It held its shape pretty well while still having a delicate but creamy form, and it's shiny as well. I like the fact that you can still see the hint of kiwi seeds. See what I mean with the color? It has gone to another level. It has become a richer green. Now, with such a delicate curd, I thought the best fitting pair would be an English muffin. Take your English muffin and slice it in half. Place it in your toaster and wait for it. Now take a generous amount and spread it on your warm English muffin. Have a taste. I mean, the combination of fresh, cool kiwi curd and warm English muffin is just so complementing to each other. The sweetness plus sourness paired with its creamy but full body with that crunch of the toasted English muffin is just a good way to start your morning. I am going back for another. This curd will keep fresh in the fridge for up to 5 days. Alright guys, thank you for joining me on this explosive journey today, having tried kiwi curd for the first time. If you enjoyed this video, do hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to get notified for more upcoming videos, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.